12 years ago or so, Les Schwab Tire Centers would always want to help out the community, and I was a manager at Les Schwab at the time, and we would donate our time to go up and basically wrap gifts and donate some of our toys that we did through our toy drive so that we could get them to the Forgotten Children's Fund and different organizations. Basically, for myself, I wasn't a really good gift wrapper, and so I wanted to basically get a partner involved, and that partner was my wife, Kim.
We had a vision, or maybe I had a bigger vision, to bring it to about 100 families the following year. And Mark was patient and kind and said, we don't really know what we're getting involved in. And it's been a blessing. This is our 11th season. We are bringing Christmas in 2023 to about 140 plus families here just in Lewis County, and overall as a whole organization, it's about 800 families total. So one of the things when families get nominated, it goes to the RAP Center. And in the RAP Center, each volunteer that comes in to RAP for our families, it becomes really personal. They get to shop for that child out of our toy selection and bring it back to the table and put all the love into that wrapping of that gift. The Forgotten Children's Fund's pretty amazing. They've done a lot of studies, and there's a psychological piece that we create with each gift where we wrap ribbon around every single present. And the reason that we do this is because it takes longer time to unwrap the gifts, and it feels like Christmas is bigger and longer. And it's just a really magical experience for the family as a whole.
It's pretty amazing when you look at it that way, because at first I was asking how many bows can I buy for everybody, because I wasn't interested in doing the tie-it-on bows. It was really tough. I wasn't good at it. A little cumbersome as a male, I guess, doing it. And they explained to me very vividly why we don't just buy bows. They could easily buy bows. They could easily buy gift bags. That isn't how it works. So it was pretty interesting to hear it that way. And without that, we may never have started the Lewis County portion of the Forgotten Children's Fund. See, as I was able to ask Kim to come up and help me tie a bow. And from there, we've had literally, at this point, probably 1,000 volunteers in Lewis County added up over the years. And countless, I can imagine how many in Seattle area, or in this year, the Kent warehouse, wrapping our gifts for families all throughout Southwest Washington and throughout Western Washington.
So we look for families that need a little hand up during the holidays. And our families could be working, and just like you and I, and just maybe had a rough spot. Maybe there was a health emergency or a job change or a job loss, a fire. We've had cancer. Over the years, we've seen a lot of things. And there's been times we've had to bring Christmas early because Mom wasn't going to make it to Christmas Day. And that was a tough delivery for both of us. I don't think that either one of us will ever forget that moment of what that experience was like. But at the end of the day, we just get to experience breathing love and light into our community, and it's really about giving them a hand up.
Yeah, the amount of thanks that we're giving back to us is tenfold of the energy that we put in. We've had multiple families of, like Kim said, unfortunate death in the family or something like that. For that maybe 20 or 30 minutes that Santa and a team of elves are there, maybe being a little goofy, a little serious, but mainly kind of making them forget about some of the bad stuff happening in their present life at that exact time, and get those kids just a little bit of break and reprieve from that, and kind of meet the big guy right in his house, or his or her house. It's pretty magical.
We got a phone call in the warehouse of another kiddo who had really wanted a bike, but somehow we didn't have enough bikes or his size or what have you. So phone call comes into you and you let us know, and it was Christmas Eve actually morning. So all the volunteers have gone home, gone to sleep, and we call the volunteer back up and we get the bike and we go out to deliver it. And you can't just show up, you gotta have some other things too, so we make that happen. And the little boy answers the door, and he flies the door open, and he said, "I knew Santa wouldn't forget me." And I think that was that moment in time where I was like, this is what we do this for. We make sure kids are not forgotten.